So guys, Kenneth Okonkwo, as we all know him, the former Labour Party spokesperson, have resigned from Labour Party, and now he's saying that P2B should not contest for anything election come 2027. That P2B is incompetent, P2B does not have the heart of a lion. Remember that there was a video he made a statement that P2B cannot rule Nigeria because P2B have a soft mind, and he also compared P2B with Fubara, forgetting that Fubara is a governor of Rivers State. Fubara has a power to take some decisions, but P2B has no power or had no power to take any decision. But let me guys to take a look at that video and hear what he said for yourself, and I'll be with you guys in a minute.
The love of the people. When I want to take a decision, I look at what is right or wrong, what is true or false.
Mr. Okonkwo, you said Peter Obi was the best option for Nigeria in 2023.
I still maintain that.
Up until now.
In 2023.
But 2027,
yes,
will you still work for Peter Obi?
You already know my stand on that.
You said you will not. That
whatever happened in 2023
aside.
should go with 2023.
You said Peter Obi, Bola Tinubu, and Atiku should step aside.
I said it and I maintain it. Because in Nigeria, people will not give you their mandate and you treat it with levity. You must do everything decisively to secure it. Unfortunately, nature has bestowed on us the duty that in Nigeria you will not only win election, but you have to fight for your mandate. It has become part of our democratic.
So what party are you going to?
And remember, I told you that the indecisiveness of what happened in Labour Party was the last straw that broke the camel's back.
And you blame Peter Obi for it?
I blame everybody, including myself. We must all take collective responsibility for the anarchy in Labour Party. I saw it coming. I am a trained administrator before I even became an actor. And when I see crisis coming 1,000 kilometers, I cite it. And I'll tell people, let's take it out. When I was saying anarchy looms, we have not come to this level. Now we've come to a level where you have caretaker committee that is chosen by all the members, stakeholders of Labour Party. And you have another set of clowns claiming that they are leadership of the party. And they will use all means to sustain themselves in power. They will use all legal abracadabra. They will use all, because they are looking for their pockets.
So who will then, if you think Peter Obi
for now, is not good enough
on the next party, the APC is not good enough, are you going to the PDP? Which party have you decided to go for?
For now, I have not made a decision on the party I want to go in. And if I do not see any party that has clear direction on the welfare of the Nigerian people, I will sit down and take it up in prayers. I would not join any party, except to my own understanding, it's a party that has a clear direction to the welfare of the people.
So Labour Party is a gunner as far as you're concerned. It's not a platform that can be of good to any Nigerian going forward.
Labour Party cannot even rescue itself. So how can it talk about rescuing Nigeria? I've just told you.
What about Peter Obi and a possible coalition that can change things around?
You just say coalition. That is the best alternative that the opposition people would have to take.
If they take Peter Obi, would you work for him?
Now, you're coming into democracy. If the whole opposition should come together as one, and I decide that I have seen that this collectivity have the interest of Nigerians at heart.
You heard what he said and his reasons for saying what he said, because I don't see reason why he should be blaming P2B for what happened in Labour Party. Labour Party happened because of some selfish people that was there, people like Abure, that we all know what happened, and now he's dumping Labour Party to look for another party to enter because he said that Labour Party could not save themselves from themselves. But that doesn't give him any right to say that P2B is not fit to lead this country called Nigeria, because me and you have seen so many proof that P2B is the most elegant or the most eligible person or candidate to rule Nigeria. Because what has he done in the north? He has done so much good in the north. He has done so much thing. He has given hope to Nigerians. Because P2B was the only person that could reunite Nigeria in that 2023 election that happened. P2B carried crowd. What I mean, they used to have a movement for P2B. They'll say today is obedient movement in Lagos. Today Islamic movement in Ibadan. All these things are because of one person, because of the hope he has given to youth, especially. Because P2B have given proof that Nigeria can be possible. If he has given us a blueprint of how this country could have been great if we have had, or if we have a good governor, or a good government rather, that can give us a policy that will change the country for good. Because they have given advice upon others to APC government, but they don't take any of them for granted. Rather, they are seeing him as a threat. Even an APC person have come out to admit that P2B is a threat to them. But P2B is not doing this thing to be a threat to anybody. P2B is doing it for the betterment of Nigeria. Like he always say, I am not after seat of Tinubu or anything. I am after a new Nigeria. He has given advice that the government should at least change this country from a country that consumes to a country that produces, because Nigeria has a lot of raw materials: gold, minerals, oil, copper, name them. But guess what? We export these raw materials out of Nigeria to China, to America, and then later we import the finished goods, and we import it in a higher rate than what we expected our raw materials. So why not just bring in companies, industries, investors that could come in and try to build companies or teach Nigerians youth how they can be able to change all these raw materials to finished products? Because it's a shameful thing that in Nigeria we import literally everything we use in Nigeria. We import everything, we even import food, despite having lands, having farmers in Nigeria. But you cannot talk about farmers with the level of insecurities happening in Nigeria. In Nigeria, we are having more of farm Fulani herdsmen killing our farmers, and then tomorrow we are talking about food crisis. We cannot invite an investor to Nigeria with this level of insecurities happening in Nigeria. In the same Nigeria that we are expressing low productivity, most companies are also leaving the country in Nigeria. Because instead of our government to bring policies that will bring this country to a better level, they are busy bringing policies that will destroy this country called Nigeria. Because tell me the reason why they are increasing MTN tariff plan, that's why the hunger. Tell me the reason why they are increasing tax, that's why the hunger. Tell me why they are increasing everything, knowing fully well that people are going through a lot in this country called Nigeria. We barely feed, we barely buy clothes. To buy a clothes as a guy, to buy a clothes now, one clothes is around 30,000. I mean, one polo. How do you expect someone that has any salary to survive? It does not make any sense. So this is why I feel that P2B is a very good candidate, because he has given us all these blueprints that is needed to make this country a good place. All we need are good government. And if P2B can enter seats and carry out those blueprints, tell me why this country cannot get to the next level. So I don't think I support Kenneth Okonkwo for coming out to say that P2B is not fit to rule our country called Nigeria. He does not have the right to even do so, and it's not making any sense, because he should give us proof why this person is not fit to be the leader of Nigeria. Because P2B was a governor of Anambra State. Remember that Anambra State, before he became governor, had nothing like education. But P2B came in, gave hope to Anambra State, gave them education, security, named them. P2B did a lot of things in Anambra State as governor of Anambra State. And guess what? He left the seat with no money. He left a lot of money for the government. He said that I don't want the government's money, because guess what? Government's money are public funds that are meant to be used to carry out something that will benefit the public. But in this present administration, all they do is to take public funds for themselves. You could imagine Wike coming out to say that nobody should send their children abroad, but Wike was the same person that posted on his status or his IG, "Congratulations to my son," and his son went to school abroad. That means they are using public funds of Nigeria to train their children abroad, and then they will give them green card there, and then they will not come to Nigeria and do with us as they wish, because they know that we cannot do anything. Because right now, to travel out of the country now is a very big achievement to some, which should be a shameful thing for us being Nigerian. That to travel out of the country is an achievement. It's a shameful thing, but I don't blame them, because that's how the government and their plan is. They plan to eliminate hunger in Nigeria, which they are doing. Tell me why someone will say his consciousness for 5,000 naira. You are saying your conscience because of 5,000 naira. Some are saying their votes 1,000 naira. So I don't blame them. These are the plans of the government, and they are coming to pass. So I like that everybody video watch now, but Kenneth Okonkwo, if he's making a point, but to me, I don't think he's making a valid point. So I'll see you in my next video. Stay tuned, guys.